Chosen one, stop scrolling. The angels have a message for you today. There is a reason your soulmate could not find you until now. You've loved deeply, waited patiently, and questioned yourself silently, but the delay was never rejection. It was divine protection. Chosen one, take a deep breath right now. Because what you are about to hear is not random. You didn't find this message by accident. This is a moment written for you long before you were born. There has been a weight on your heart that you could never fully explain. A quiet loneliness. A feeling that you were meant for more love, deeper connection, real understanding, yet it never arrived when you expected it to. You watched others find love easily while you kept waiting. You stayed strong on the outside, but inside you asked God questions you never said out loud. Chosen one, heaven heard every one of those questions. There were nights you lay awake wondering if something was wrong with you. Wondering why your heart kept loving people who could not meet you at your depth. Wondering why connections kept ending right when you started to hope. But hear this clearly, chosen one, nothing was wrong with you. The angels say the delay was not denial. It was preparation. You were being guarded. Protected from bonds that would have drained you. Shielded from souls who could not carry the weight of your destiny. Saved from attachments that would have delayed your purpose. Chosen one, your heart is rare. Your love is intense. Your loyalty is dangerous in the wrong hands. That is why God did not allow just anyone to reach you. There has been a divine transfer happening behind the scenes. A transfer of glory. A transfer of favor. A transfer of alignment. And now, it is activating. Chosen one, your season of waiting is shifting into a season of receiving. Not because you chased. Not because you begged. But because you stayed faithful even when it hurt. The angels say you were never late. You were being timed perfectly. There were moments when you almost settled. Moments when you almost accepted less just to stop feeling alone. But something inside you refused. That was not pride. That was divine restraint. Chosen one, your soul knew what your mind could not yet understand. You were being shaped into someone who could hold what is coming. Love at your level requires maturity, healing, and spiritual alignment. If it had come too early, it would have broken you, or you would have outgrown it. So God held it back. Not to punish you, but to protect you. There are people who crossed your path who felt intense, magnetic, unforgettable. They awakened something in you. But they were not meant to stay. They were teachers, not partners. Lessons, not lifetimes. Chosen one, every goodbye trained your discernment. Every heartbreak refined your standards. Every tear cleared space in your spirit. Now hear this, the divine transfer is real. What you lost is being replaced. What you cried over is being restored, multiplied. The angels say the glory activating now is not loud. It is quiet. It moves in silence. It changes things without announcing itself. You may feel a sudden calm where anxiety used to live. A release where grief once sat. A knowing that something is different, even if you can't explain why. That is activation. Chosen one, your soulmate could not find you before because you were not done becoming you. And they were not done becoming them. God was working on both sides. Healing wounds you didn't cause. Breaking cycles you didn't start. Removing fear you didn't create. So when the meeting happens, it will not be chaotic. It will feel familiar. Peaceful. Grounded. No confusion. No mixed signals. No games. Chosen one, this connection will not make you anxious. It will make you feel safe. The angels say you will recognize them not by intensity, but by clarity. Not by chasing, but by ease. Not by obsession, but by alignment. This love will not distract you from your purpose. It will support it. Because this is not just romance. This is destiny alignment. Chosen one, the divine transfer includes more than love. It includes honor where you were overlooked. Respect where you were underestimated. Stability where you lived in survival mode. God saw how you carried others when no one carried you. How you gave grace when you deserved apologies. How you stayed kind in a world that tested your softness. And heaven took notes. The angels say the next chapter will surprise you. Not because you imagined it, but because you stopped expecting it. That is when miracles move fastest. Chosen one, don't rush this moment. Don't doubt this message. Your spirit already knows it's true. You are stepping into a season where things meet you halfway. Where love recognizes you. Where effort is mutual. Where you don't have to shrink, beg, or explain your worth. The divine transfer is activating now. Stay open. Stay grounded. Stay faithful. Because what is coming to you will not need convincing. And chosen one. This time, it stays. Chosen one, the angels are still speaking. They say the reason this message feels heavy in your chest is because truth is landing where pain once lived. You are not imagining the shift. Something unseen is loosening its grip on your life right now. Chosen one, there was a season when you felt invisible. Not unloved, but unseen. You gave your heart, your loyalty, your time, and still felt like you were standing alone in crowded rooms. You smiled for others while quietly breaking inside. You told yourself to be patient, to trust God, even when the silence felt unbearable. And heaven watched. The angels say you were never forgotten. You were being hidden. Hidden from jealousy. Hidden from misuse. Hidden from people who would have touched your gift but never honored your soul. Chosen one, you carry light. And not everyone is safe around light. That is why relationships kept falling apart when you thought they were finally beginning. That is why promises were made and then broken. That is why people came close, then disappeared. It wasn't abandonment. It was removal. God was clearing the space. Because what is about to enter your life requires room to stay. Chosen one, there is a divine exchange happening now. What you endured in silence is being exchanged for peace. What you lost in tears is being exchanged for stability. What confused you is being exchanged for clarity. The angels say your name has been spoken in places you've never been. Your prayers traveled further than you know. Even the ones you whispered through exhaustion. Even the ones you cried without words. God answered those prayers, just not on your timeline. Chosen one, you were asking for love, but God was building capacity. You were asking for connection, but God was healing attachment. You were asking for companionship, but God was removing fear. So when love arrives now, it will not feel like a wound reopening. It will feel like a homecoming. The angels say you are stepping out of survival love and into soul love. No more chasing. No more proving. No more overachieving to earn a place. Chosen one, you will be chosen back. This connection will see your silence and respect it. Your depth and honor it. Your past and not hold it against you. You won't have to explain your heart. They will understand it. Chosen one, notice how your standards have changed. Notice how you no longer beg for breadcrumbs. Notice how your spirit rejects what once felt normal. That is growth. That is activation. The divine transfer is not just about receiving, it's about becoming unavailable to what no longer matches you. The angels say the reason some people suddenly faded from your life is because they could not follow you where God is taking you. Their chapter ended quietly because resistance would have hurt more. Chosen one, you did not lose them. You outgrew them. Now, heaven is aligning you with souls who speak your language without words. Who don't drain you. Who don't compete with you. who don't fear your strength. This is why patience was required. Chosen one, your soulmate could not find you until now because timing matters and destiny. Two unhealed souls don't create peace, they create cycles. God refused to let that be your story. So he waited. And healed. And aligned. And now, the angels say the meeting will feel effortless. Like recognition. Like familiarity without history. Like safety without fear. Chosen one, don't be surprised if this person enters your life quietly. No dramatic entrance. No overwhelming emotions. Just consistency. Presence. Truth. That is how real love arrives. The divine transfer includes restoration of trust, starting with yourself. You will trust your intuition again. Your boundaries. Your pace. No more ignoring red flags to keep someone close. No more shrinking to be chosen. Chosen one, this time you stand fully as you are. The angels say the glory activating now will show in your energy before it shows in your circumstances. People will feel drawn to you without knowing why. Opportunities will open without force. Conversations will align without effort. This is what happens when you stop striving and start receiving. Chosen one, you have carried pain with grace. Now you will carry joy with confidence. You are entering a season where love does not hurt to hold. Where peace replaces anxiety. Where companionship feels like partnership, not pressure. The angels say your heart is safe now. God himself is guarding the door. And chosen one, what is coming will honor every tear you never explained. Chosen one, stay with this moment. The angels are still surrounding you, and the message is not finished. There was a time when you questioned your worth because others could not see it. You wondered if loving deeply was a weakness. You wondered if being loyal was costing you too much. You wondered if your heart was too much for this world. But chosen one, hear this clearly now, your heart was never too much. It was simply placed in the wrong hands. The angels say you were planted among people who benefited from your light but never nurtured it. You poured into others while your own cup stayed empty. You showed up even when no one showed up for you. And still, you didn't harden. You didn't become cruel. You didn't lose your faith. That is why heaven calls you chosen. Chosen one, God has been watching how you handled disappointment. Not publicly, privately. In the moments when no one clapped for you. In the moments when you cried alone and still got up the next day. Those moments activated something in the spiritual realm. The angels say a divine balance is being restored. What was taken from you emotionally is being returned spiritually. What drained you is being replaced with what strengthens you. This is why you've felt tired in a different way lately, not exhausted, but releasing. Letting go without forcing it. Detaching without bitterness. That is healing completing itself. Chosen one, the glory activating now is not about proving anyone wrong. It's about finally living right. You don't need revenge. You don't need closure conversations. You don't need apologies to move forward. God already closed the door for you. The angels say some people will try to re-enter your life when they sense your elevation. Not because they changed, but because you did. Chosen one, discernment will protect you now. Your spirit will recognize what does not belong without needing explanations. This is part of the divine transfer. You are no longer attracting lessons. You are attracting alignment. No more repeating cycles. No more familiar pain disguised as connection. No more confusing chemistry with destiny. Chosen one, peace will be your confirmation. The angels say when love arrives now, it will not trigger your wounds. It will soothe them. It will not rush you. It will respect your pace. You will not feel the need to over-explain your past. They won't use it against you. They won't make you feel guilty for needing reassurance. This love will meet you where you are, not where you pretend to be. Chosen one, you have been preparing for this without realizing it. Every boundary you learned to set. Every time you chose self-respect over loneliness. Every moment you walked away even when it hurt. That was training. The angels say the divine transfer includes emotional security. You will finally exhale in someone's presence. You will feel safe enough to be soft again. And yes, chosen one, softness is returning to you. Not weakness. Softness with wisdom. Love with discernment. That is powerful. God never wanted you to close your heart. He wanted you to guard it. Now the season of guarding is shifting into a season of sharing, with the right soul. Chosen one, don't underestimate how much heaven has rearranged for this moment. Delays. Redirections. Missed connections that saved you. Even the loneliness had purpose. It taught you how to hear God clearly. How to sit with yourself. How to love without losing yourself. Now you won't disappear in love. You will stand fully present in it. The angels say your soulmate will recognize your depth because they carry depth too. They have also been waiting. Also healing. Also asking God why it took so long. Chosen one, when you meet, there will be gratitude, not desperation. Recognition, not confusion. You will feel it in your spirit before you feel it in your emotions. This is divine timing. This is divine protection lifting. This is divine transfer activating. And chosen one. From this moment forward, life begins responding differently to you. Chosen one, remain still in your spirit. The angels are not finished speaking, and heaven is still unfolding this moment for you. There was a long stretch of time when you felt like life kept asking more from you than it gave back. You showed strength when you needed support. You offered understanding when you deserved honesty. You carried others while quietly learning how to carry yourself. Chosen one, God saw every silent sacrifice. There were prayers you stopped praying out loud because you were tired of hoping. So you whispered them in your heart instead. You told God, if it's meant for me, let it come without breaking me. That prayer was answered. The angels say what is coming will not cost you your peace. It will not require you to abandon yourself. It will not demand suffering as proof of love. Chosen one, love was never meant to hurt you. You were conditioned to believe pain meant depth, but that was a lie you inherited, not truth you were born with. God is rewriting that belief now. This divine transfer is teaching you that safety can exist with passion. That commitment can exist without control. That loyalty can exist without fear. Chosen one, you are stepping into a relationship where your nervous system can finally rest. The angels say you are done living in anticipation of loss. No more waiting for the other shoe to drop. No more bracing yourself for abandonment. This season is about stability. Notice how your reactions are changing. How you don't chase clarity anymore, you allow it to come. How you don't panic when things are quiet, you trust. That is activation happening in real time. Chosen one, you are becoming magnetic in a knee, not through performance. Not through overgiving. But through authenticity. People will feel drawn to you because your energy is clean now. You no longer seek validation. You offer presence. The angels say this shift will affect everything, not just love. Your work. Your finances. Your purpose. What you once struggled to maintain will begin to sustain itself. Because when your inner world aligns, the outer world follows. Chosen one, the glory activating now is the result of endurance. Not talent alone. Not intention alone. But faith through disappointment. You stayed open in a world that taught you to close. You stayed kind when it would have been easier to harden. That choice is being honored. The angels say you are entering a season where you receive without guilt. Where you don't question why good things are happening. Where you stop waiting for punishment after blessing. You deserve what is arriving. Chosen one, don't shrink when love meets you fully. Don't downplay your needs. Don't apologize for your depth. The right soul will not feel burdened by you. They will feel blessed. This connection will not pull you away from God. It will bring you closer. It will feel supported, not obsessive. Anchored, not chaotic. Chosen one, remember this, intensity is not intimacy. Consistency is. And consistency is what you are being offered now. The angels say you will know this is real because it grows quietly. No rush. No pressure. No fear. Just two souls meeting at the right time. You didn't miss it. You weren't late. You weren't forgotten. You were protected until you were ready. And chosen one. The waiting ends in wisdom.